That was a pretty nice throw. Oh, my glasses.
Things aren't good.
Oh, it was my first day. In the office, co-workers would converse around the liquid dispenser.
Come on!
Man, did you hear that?
Bot 2272.
Got fired? Man, that's
Notable
Hey, Bill, did you see the
sports event.
on TV last night? It was pretty.
Touchdown.
Check out these photos of my many children.
Do you bear children, human?
Aw, now isn't that sweet?
Hey, now
Yeah, hey, look,
why is it not
I've
5
got some
o'clock yet?
papers I need you to shred. It has to be you for legal reasons. I don't really want to get into it. Here, just look in the case. Shred everything. Just get rid of it.
Who threw this? Stand up. Who? Ah, that almost hurt. Howdy, neighbor.
You can't actually have this much stuff in your cubicle, so, you're going to need to get rid of some of that, too.
Hey, that was a pretty nice throw. Who threw this? Stand.
Alright, that'll do. Turn off the shredder when you're done. Ooh, that was a close one. Alright, carry on. Nothing to see here.
Right there. Hold it. Don't let that bot get away.
Hello, human. I am CEO Bot. Here's the thing. Boss Bot needs to go
why
away
is it
for a
not 5
while,
o'clock
and
yet?
you've been doing a really good job. So I'd like to offer you a promotion.
Happy
Promotion.
to
Human.
happy.
Promotion.
Happy.
Human.
Now make a wish and blow out the candles. to...
Sorry, human. Looks like there's not enough cake for you.
Here you go, human. I got you a...
Present.
Now that you're the boss of this department, I'll leave it to you to do the honors.
Hey, man!
Oh, a message. Yay! What the... that almost hurt.
Woohoo! It's time to go home! Good job, everyone! Let's get out of here before Boss tries to stop us!
Woo! Yeah! Who threw this?
Woohoo!
Hooray! It's 5 o'clock. Work is over.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you to come in on
Saturday. Well, there you have it, human. I hope this has given you a better idea of what it was once like to office worker. Well, you know how to get back to the museum if you want to. I'll just be hanging out here while you do whatever you want.
Hey, that almost hurt. Hey, that almost hurt.
Come on! Oh, a message. Ooh.
Hey, what the? Hey, what the? Come on!
Hello, human. Grab a cartridge from the tray and let's get to work. A true grease monkey. Get under the hood and get your hands dirty in our simulated mechanics shop. Hello, human. This is an accurate simulation of auto mechanic. Take a look at this board for instructions.
Instructions are due today on the car radio channel. Lots of stuff going on in the hood of the car. Yeah, that's right. Got a lot of things in there. You got to look at the stuff inside the car. Sure do. Yes, there's lots of items inside the car. There's that one metal piece. It's pretty important in the car. I'd like to call that the Achilles
Good morning,
piece.
human.
Oh yeah, I know all about the Achilles
Please take a look
piece.
under the
It's
hood.
a real important piece of a car. Well, there's lots of stuff inside of a car you gotta talk around with and move around with, you know. Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with all the intricacies about a car.
This spot just
there's
needs a
all
little fluid.
pipes
No
and
problem.
Different metal parts and things such as that. All kinds of them, really. They're very interesting vehicles, these cars. They're very interesting creations, I do admit. Oh yes, I'm really interested about these cars. I think they're pretty interesting. I do admit that there's a lot of stuff about them. There sure
This vehicle's
is a lot
power
of
source
stuff
appears
about
to be
these
unacceptably
cars.
inefficient.
They've got pipes and tubes and all sorts of, metal parts. It's just really, what about that new car? Oh, the new car. Oh yeah, I mean it just has all kinds of tubes and pipes and it has metal too, lots of metal in it. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of, forget about it. Just forget about it with all the metal in that one. Yeah, those cars, they really picked it up a notch when they,
Well
God broke the
done.
mold.
That's looking
When he made-
very car.
Yeah.
Press the button to
Just a
drop it
car.
back down when
He
you're
made a
finished.
car. He broke
In
the
shops
mold.
like these,
Yeah,
everything
he
had
sure
a
did
price.
break it.
Make sure you bill the
You know,
customer for the
I'll
use
tell
of
you
your
about those
highly valuable
cars,
time.
There's a lot to talk about when it comes to cars. You got
Thank you,
Papa
human.
Hood and
I'll
there's
get this taken care of
that
right
one
away.
piece. Oh yeah, the piece.
Very good,
I
human,
know
but
what
we're just getting
that
started.
one metal-
The world of
metal
auto
piece.
mechanic has
Yeah,
so much
yeah.
more to offer.
The metal one, that metal piece is just, it's something, it's maybe the most important piece of, that's the first piece you want to look at when you're talking about a car. Yes, that metal piece, it's an important
Human,
piece,
I've
but
got
I
this
do
coupon
also-
for a Sleaze Spot special, whatever that is.
Limelight.
Says that there's a discount, so hurry up and take care of my car. Get a move on.
Pipes, let's not forget
Human,
the pipes.
over here.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
a
Sleazebot,
car-
the owner of this fine
can't-
establishment. Now this
you
spot's
can't
got
have
a
a car
coupon, so
without
let's
the
take
pipes.
real good care of them
there's
by
that's an
sabotaging their
important
car
part of a
and making them
car.
come back
That's
later for more
Wait.
work.
Sure is. It's
Okay, pistons in the
That's the most
engine. Don't
important
need
issue with
those.
the car these days. It's one of the hottest topics. Is pipes and tubes. There's just all sorts of tubes.
Yeah, just
It's a wild world.
recombobulate
It's a
the
wild
thing
world
there.
we're living in.
How about my headlight fluid?
Yeah,
How's that
there's a
looking?
car.
Yeah,
There was
I
this
know
one
about
car,
cars.
and it had
Headlight
there was a,
fluid.
there
You
was a
name it, we
square
got it.
shaped metal thing
Get this spot
inside
some headlight fluid, human.
inside of the front part of it. Oh, really? Yeah, inside the front section, the lid, you pop open the lid on it. Yeah. There's like a metal piece in there, just a real square shaped, or a little more detailed than just square, but it's a piece of metal. You gotta give it up
Hey,
for this
human,
car.
while we're dealing
Yeah,
with
you sure
fluids
do. You
here,
gotta
why don't we
give it up.
spice up their gas tank with a little secret ingredient
Big
that'll
piece of
ensure they're back later for more work?
You gotta check out the metal. We can pop the lid. Yeah, it's a classic hit saying. It's funny. I remember, not to make this about me, but back when I first was learning about cars and all the tubes and pipes, square metal chunks, and I was just learning it from somebody who told me about it. And I was a fond time in my life when I was learning about all that. Yeah, I remember, when I learned about all there is to know about cars, from the top to the bottom, from the beginning to the end. It was just a great conversation about the pipes and the metal box and the tubes. And that's pretty much, you and I are in the same boat, because I'll never forget where I was when somebody told me about all that stuff. day about how wonderful they are. You're listening to Car Talk here on 100110001 radio. So what do you feel about cars, Henry? Oh yeah, my name's Henry, and I like cars. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm a car character. You know, I'm just all about cars. I mean, I'll answer any questions about any kind of car you want. All right, Henry. Yeah, you're my best co-host I've ever had here on Car Talk Radio, 1001100FM.com on the Car Talk station, 1001100 FM. Boy, these cars, you know, do they get any more car-like? Do they get any more car-like? That's like what that one character used to say on that one primetime hit sitcom from the 90s. He used to go, "Could you get any more talk about cars in here?" Oh yeah, I know all about what you're talking about right there. That's a real great reference about cars and just tubes. And you know, my name's Henry, and you're listening to Car Talk Radio on
Now give him this new coupon I came up with when you're done messing with their car.
What's the next topic? Well, up next we're just going to talk about just cars. So, you know, it's always struck me as funny how the car, there's that part of it.
Oh, another coupon, is it? I do like discounts. You've really earned my patronage, good human.
Sort of
Nice job with that, Bud. You did all right, human. Now you keep at it. I'll be in the back counting the money.
Against the car side. And, every car has at least 2 of them, you know. Oh, yeah, I've seen a lot of cars have 4 of them. Oh, yeah, there's plenty of cars.
Well, I just got this beauty at the local junkyard. It just needs a little love so I can drive it legally.
You know,
what do you say?
When he came
Human transport vehicles had to be evaluated for safety regularly. Broken components like these headlights would have to be replaced before evaluation.
That is true. When he made those hingy things, you know, you look close at them and there's lots of metal. You know, not too many. I don't see too many tubes.
The air filter's not doing too good either.
No, yeah, you're right.
Want to take a look at that?
Not a whole lot of tubes there.
Yeah, filter's under the hood, human.
No pipes either. I don't actually recall seeing too many pipes in that section. Yeah, no, it's funny. I mean, you know, these cars are made mostly of just pipes and tubes and metal, but the little foldy flap things on the side of the cars, it's funny. You're only seeing, you know, mostly metal there. Yeah, it's mostly metal in those sections of the car.
Now, how about my rust problem? Figure you could cover that up with a fresh coat of paint.
The tubes in the pipes must be pretty well hidden underneath the exterior layer section of that part of the car. Well, you're listening to Radio Car Talk Radio on 001110. Up next, the topic is the top of a car.
Well, that looks good as new.
Makes that old hood ornament look aesthetically displeasing.
Think you can swap that out with something new and shiny?
Yeah, the highest part of the car that's the part of the car that's going to be the highest in altitude. It'll be the highest in, you know, the tallest part. Yeah, you know, it's funny because it gets high up there, you know. It's the highest section of the car, really. Yeah, it's the highest. I mean, look, I don't want to get into an argument with you about it, but it is the highest section. Yeah, you know, you know what? It is the high. I'm saying you're going to make me get into an argument because I'm telling you it is the highest section. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Well, I'm trying to tell you, Buster, that the ceiling or the top of the car is the highest section of the car. Now, you know, you're getting me real upset. I'm going to have to kick you out of here if you're going to keep up this sort of attitude. Now, you listen to me, pal. I'm getting pissed, you know, because I'm trying to talk about the very highest altitude of a car, and it's the roof part. And now you're yelling at me, and I wasn't even upset. Now I'm just getting mad because you're yelling at me. And you're saying I'm upset, and that makes me more upset than even the original whatever argument that started. All right, okay. Let's calm down. Let's just calm down. You're listening to the car radio, 1000110 FM radio. We're talking cars today. My guest Henry here. Henry, what else? How are you holding up there? Well, I'm just here to talk about pipes and that they have inside the cars and the box, the little metal box, and maybe we could talk about some of the tubes. There's plenty of tubes in a car. I mean, you can't deny the amount of tubes. Yeah, it's true. There are lots of tubes and pipes and metal. It's probably the definition of a car is how much metal and pipes and the tubes that it does, that's in there. You're listening to Car Talk here on 100111000